Hey guys, so I wanted to come on here and talk about my life. So as you can see, I'm in a different room. This is my husband's stream room. We are currently in the middle of packing. Our last day here is April 17th, and then we fly out to Hawaii after that. I'm extremely excited. This whole process has been such a stressful situation. So Hawaii is a rabies-free island, and there really aren't that many videos about taking your service dog to Hawaii. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about that and like the process and everything. So Hawaii is a rabies-free island, which means your dog, if it has a low score on a certain test that I'll get into here in a second, your dog will have to stay in quarantine and then get another test, as well as pass that secondary test. So essentially it is called the FAVN test, or the rabies antibody titer test. So essentially what it is a blood draw. It's called the fluorescent antibody virus, I believe neutrality, I believe is what the last one is. So essentially you have to go to a vet. Any vet can technically do it. Now, it is up to the vet because they do have to ship it to a lab that is a government contracted lab. So the 4 in the United States are the DoD lab, Auburn, Mizzou, in Columbia, Missouri, and K-State here in Kansas. I went to K-State's vet clinic and had it done. I believe the total cost was $218, I believe. And you have to do that at least a month before, because it takes 3 to 4 weeks as of right now to get test results in. Now the passing score is they have to have 0.5 in their system to pass. I don't have Kaya's back yet. I should be expecting them between April 1st and April 8th. Now the secondary thing is you have to fax a letter, and then I'll list the stuff that you have to have over here or over here. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it yet. You have to have your contact information, so your current address, your phone number, email, your name. That is it. And then an email. Sorry, you have to put your email in there if I didn't already say that. Once you do the contact information, you do your dog's information, which is breed, age, color, and microchip number. They have to be microchipped to have this test done, the FAVN. If they are not microchipped, get them chipped as soon as possible, just because, one, it's good to have your dog microchipped. Like, I will never go without a microchip in any of my dogs, whether it be pet, sport, or service work. So you have to have them chipped. Every piece of paper that you send into the quarantine facility will have it listed. I did try calling them and I didn't get an answer, but it does say due to high call volumes, they respond quicker to emails. So I went ahead and sent them an email and I said, hey, my name's Gabrielle Barrett. I left a voicemail. This is the situation. Can you explain to me your process for service dogs? And they listed everything out. They gave me their phone number, their fax number, and their email in case I had any other questions. Now, and they also did their address on there, because the letter, your last rabies certificate, and if you already have had the FAVN done and it's completed, then you need to also attach that as well. And fax it or mail it. I prefer to fax just because it's quicker. I sent all of my documentation in on, I believe, the 11th, and they responded by the 16th saying they got it. The last part in the letter is listing your dog's tasks, and your flight information. So when you land in Hawaii, there will be a representative to take you to the quarantine facility. Now, they have to have your flight information to know when you are getting in. They have to walk you down, because it is, so I've heard, a very long walk from the gates to where the quarantine facility is. Another thing is your flight has to get there by 3 at the latest. If your flight arrives later, they will still see them. They will still, release them to you. However, they do ask that you land before 3. And that is Hawaii time, not 3 anywhere else. That is 3 local time. They close at 4:30. So it is a little bit of a time crunch. They want to make sure that you get down to the facility in a decent amount of time, as well as that they have enough time to take the dog back and do an exam, make sure the dog is healthy. So that is what you need to send in. And the last thing that you need is a travel health certificate, no older than 30 days old, and no sooner than, I believe, 10 days prior to arrival. They do ask that the dog be treated with a tick and flea medicine 14 days prior to arrival, and it needs to have the agent fipronil in it. Otherwise, they will not take that, just so you guys are aware. So I go in for my travel certificate on April 1st for Kaya, and everything else has been completed. We're just waiting on the results for the FAVN. So yeah, there's that. Now, the other stressful situation for us is we're military, of course. We're being moved duty stations to Hawaii, which is why we are moving to Hawaii. Our paperwork has been getting delayed a little bit because we needed to do what's called EFMP, the Exceptional Family Members Program. Now, this program is basically screening for medical conditions that may or may not be able to be accommodated at the next duty station. So I had to do that at the end of February, and they are rushing it because we cannot get delayed. The reason being, as I am currently 22 weeks pregnant, and I cannot fly after a certain week. So they are trying to rush this as quick as possible, try to get it done, just because we cannot be delayed. If we are delayed, I won't be able to fly, which means he will go alone to the duty station. I will stay here. I will have to figure out housing, all of that fun stuff. Have my baby. He flies here for leave, and then we have to wait a certain amount of time before I am able to join him in Hawaii. So we are not trying to do that. It is a little stressful just because that means we cannot book our flights, we can't book our household goods to be moved. It is very stressful. So yeah, there's that whole aspect. We are supposed to be completely out of this house on April 17th. That is our final move-out inspection. It is very stressful because we have us two and then Kaya as well. And so we're trying to get like everything squared away and done and find a hotel that we can stay at for a night. Just so that we can, you know, be closer to the airport, because it is about a 2-hour drive from us. So yeah, we are very, very stressed out. So I will take you guys along on the journey. I'm hoping to start posting a little bit more. If you guys want to comment down below any questions that you guys have, I'd be more than happy to answer them, as long as it doesn't break any like operational security or anything like that. Like, I can't tell you what unit he's currently in or what unit he's going to. I can say where we are going will be on, or at least his duty station is Wheeler Army Airfield. We don't know where we'll be living. Hawaii is a very unique situation where you can live on any branch, any of their branch housing. So you can live Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, whatever you want, you can apply to their housing and possibly be given a house from wherever. We personally applied for Island Palm Communities, I believe it's called North, and that is Wheeler, Schofield, Halemano, and I believe Fort Shafter is the other one. So we're hoping that we'll be able to be on Wheeler, just so it's an easier drive for him. So I will keep you guys updated on all of that. Next week I have an OB appointment, so if you guys want, I may be videoing it and taking you guys along with me, just so you can see what it looks like in the military hospitals and stuff like that, what the process is. So yeah, we have that going for us. But yeah, I will try to upload as much as possible. It's just been a really weird few years, I'll say that. But I am super excited to take you guys along on this journey with us. I'll definitely be videoing the flights and everything, so you can see how it goes with Kaya, see how TSA goes, because I know I can't record TSA, but I can talk about it, tell you the things that happen, just some simple things like that, and then show you when we land in Hawaii. So I am gonna go ahead and end the video here. You guys have an amazing day, an amazing week, and I love you guys.